New Year's, everybody. It's January 1st, 2021. Dear God, let this year be better than 2020. Please. Oh, we can't take a year that's progressively worse than 2020. We just can't. But that said, ringing in the new year, I'm going to be talking about another box set. And this is one of my favorite releases of 2020. 2020 did have some bright spots, and it was all in the realm of film and cinema and home video media. That's where all of the joy was found. And this is from Severin Films. This is their complete Lenzi Baker collection. Umberto Lenzi was an Italian director who specialized in all kinds of genre films. He's most well known for the polizieschi films, Almost Human, The Tough Guys, The Rat, the Cynic, and The Fist, Violent Naples, Gang War in Milan. Oh my God. So many. The Polizio films by this director are some of the best Polizio films that you will ever find. So if you're interested in the Polizio genre, look up Fernando De Leo and Umberto Lenzi. He's also more infamously known for having directed the horrific, graphic, disgusting, just not cool cannibal film, Cannibal Ferox. Not Cannibal Holocaust. No, the film that tried to one-up Cannibal Holocaust, Cannibal Ferox. But anyway, he also directed a bunch of Gialli back in the late 60s and early 70s. And this is a collection of 4 of his Gialli films. All of them starring Carol Baker. That's why it's the Lenzi Baker collection. It's a really nice chipboard box that opens up gorgeously, and inside all the discs have black cases, which is just really nice looking. Let's see. First up, we have Orgasmo. So one of the things that's tricky about these films is they were released under multiple titles. So I'll try to sort through that. The first one is called Orgasmo. This is not the Trey Parker and Matt Stone comedy. This is way better, even though I love Parker and Stone's Orgasmo. This is a pre-Argento Gialli, which is more along the lines of a Les Diaboliques kind of murder mystery thriller. This was released in America as Paranoia. So if you are investigating Lenzi's Gialli or any Giallo film in general and you come across word of a film called Paranoia, check to make sure if it's Orgasmo or not. And I say that because the next film in the box set is called A Quiet Place to Kill. This one was actually called Paranoia and was retitled as A Quiet Place to Kill. So did I lose you yet? So Orgasmo was renamed Paranoia. Paranoia was renamed A Quiet Place to Kill. 2 totally separate movies starring the same actress, made by the same director. Try to keep your head straight on this. This one also stars Jean Sorel, who is a Giallo stalwart. I actually really like the Giallo films that he's in. I still need to see The Sweet Body of Deborah, but off the top of my head, he is in The Short Night of Glass Dolls, which is one of the best Gialli I've ever seen. A Quiet Place to Kill is also a pre-Argento, and it fits right in line with the Le Diabolique, the Orgasmo, those kind of films. Next is a third pre-Argento Le Diabolique style film, So Sweet, So Perverse. This one, I think this was my favorite one of the 3. Actually, my favorite one in the set. Either that one or A Quiet Place to Kill. I can't quite remember. Those 2 were my favorite ones, definitely. And then last but not least is a post-Argento Giallo. So this one is a lot more violent. This one is more about the black-gloved killer. This one is more about the mystery around solving who the killer is. But it has a very unique touch. Lenzi never really got into the Argento style mold when it comes to making a giallo. The closest is probably his 1974 film Spasmo. Is it Spasmo? I think so. Spasmo from 1974. That is probably the closest he got, and that's just a wacky film. That's a really good one that's just out of this world. So Knife of Ice is another interesting entry to where it's not quite like Argento style giallo, but you can tell that influence. You can tell that this was made during that boom where everybody was ripping off the bird with the crystal plumage to try to make as many of these films and cash in as much money as possible. You can still see it there, but it's got a very unique twist. Knife of Ice. So, yeah, Orgasmo, A Quiet Place to Kill, So Sweet, So Perverse, and Knife of Ice. Four very good gialli by Umberto Lenzi. None of these are my favorite from Lenzi, but they're all super solid and entertaining giallo films, and so that's why this was one of my favorite releases of that year, because you don't get consistency like this when you're watching as many giallo as you can humanly consume. You just don't get that level of consistency. You're gonna get one or two that are kind of stinkers or too derivative, but to find four films from the same director starring the same actress, that's just a beautiful thing when they're all actually pretty good. So yeah, the complete Lenzi Baker collection. Absolutely, if you're a Jolly fan, go pick this up. It's not that expensive. I think it was $70 for four films. About $15 a movie. That's reasonable. But yeah, if you're interested in the history of giallo and are tired of the Argento clones, these are the movies that you're looking for. So, what's on your shelf?